Good morning, everyone. This is Gregor. Welcome to the stream. Um, I kind of like did say that today is kind of like a national holiday around here, but it turns out we do have mm, a very, very low microphone for whatever reason. I don't know why. Let's try and increase that. But yeah, I do have like a couple of hours free, so we might as well just go get some quests done in Chrono Trigger, which is like most of the end game stuff anyway. um, I don't actually remember like which one I'm closest to. I think we just did the Giant's Claw. So that was the sun. No, not the Sunstone, is it? It's like the Dream Shell, right? Crumpled node written in Thomas' hand. Those holes, perhaps they are meant to be jumped into. Yes, I'd best start all over. So this is basically the leftovers of like Azala's palace from like 65 million BC. In case the decor seems kind of familiar. Yeah, the ruins of some ancient fortress. This place must have been pushed underground when lava fell to the earth. Also, this is kind of something that I've always wondered, but sadly I forgot to check this time. What the hell happens if you kind of don't loot the 2 boxes after, what's his name? Like the Nizbel fight? I was like very, very curious always, but I never really did kind of, you know, check and see. Because maybe there's like a thing like... No, I don't have any MP. Why don't I have any MP? Oh yeah, because like the last enemy we killed last time did like a mana MP buster thing. Hey, morning Nognir. Woke up for what? No, I'm... Okay, I get it now. It's like, no, I'm not. I'm no early bird, if that's what you're saying. But it's a day off. I'm kind of used to getting up at like 7 in the morning. Also, I did something stupid there. Well done, me. So I thought I might just, you know, make use of that and, you know, make use of that. How are we doing today? How's our day starting so far? Like, I don't know, other stuff? Yes, I did. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really remember this dungeon that much, or like at all. Mainly it's because this game for me suffers from the Deus Ex syndrome, which is one of those games that I always kind of like play a little bit when people talk about it, but I never really just like give it the attention it deserves by kind of like, you know, playing through the entire thing. So I always have... Oh, hold on. So yeah, I always kind of play the first few hours of this after someone mentions it. But then I don't really follow through and finish the game. Because if we're being honest, if that kind of happened, I would be like going through the game like 50 times so far. It's a good game. Everyone kind of mentions it here and there. So, you know. That's kind of... it's like the same thing that always happens with like Deus Ex and System Shock 2 and like Planescape Torment. It's like those games that people like jokingly mention that, hey, someone mentioned it, you need to go install it and play it again. So yeah, I have a very good, I want to say, memory of like the first few bits of the game, but not much after that. Megaton Bomb needs 250. Nope. 6, Arise needs 348. So I think this might be like a good time to use a ship, right? So, remember this room from the original Chrono layer? There used to be enemies on either side of this. Now, however, that's not quite the case. Also, I don't really remember which element they're supposed to be weaker to here, so kind of like trying to remember things as I go along. No, Luca's dead. Yep. I'm gonna say maybe lightning is the effective one here. I usually come with Chrono, but I kind of thought it'd be nice to give other characters some screen time. So this is like a very mage-heavy setup. Also, Marl is dead as well. Good. I might just be dead here. Or not. Almost dead. Hey, Magus learned barrier. So, Dark Mist is the next one. What? Was this the one that unlocks the triple tech? I do not remember. This one should open the doors. Okay. And there goes a cat. And we're going after it. Kitty. So this is basically the trick in this version of the game. In this version of the dungeon. In the previous dungeon, well, in the previous version of Tyranno layer, rather, which is want to be like more accurate about this, the holes kind of only serve the purpose of letting you skip a couple of fights, but in this version, like the sunken version of it, which is what the cave we're under is supposed to be, the regular cure is okay. It allows you to access the second half, I guess. It's like not like the second half, but the next part of the dungeon, so to speak. Also, I'm totally getting counter-attacked here, and I think I might actually kill Magus. No? No. Never mind. Too hard to counter-attack. Yes. Uh-oh. I do think I might just want to rethink my setup, though. I'm kind of thinking we probably do need like a melee-based character. Because like having just all the casters in one party isn't like very good, like for survival purposes. We do get to do a lot of damage over like a wider area, but I don't know. Kind of feels like a bit risky, I guess. No, come on, stop. I hate that the, all the end game enemies kind of get instant turns. Or okay, not instant turns, but instant-ish turns. It's such a pain. I kind of wonder. I don't remember how strong Magus is with his melee attacks. So, don't kill Luca. Come on. It's 200, I guess. Magus does 386. So it's actually slightly more useful to me as a melee character at this fight. Yep. I'm you. Or even actually more than slightly. I guess. I mean, he's getting a bunch of TP as well, so... Blue gemstone! Hey! It's another one of the triple tech, enabling items. I always have trouble, describing this. Omega Flare triple tech, so... I'm trying to remember which one this is. Omega Flare. I guess it's probably something to do with Luca, Robo, and Chrono, maybe? Or Luca, Robo, and Marl? Oh, Luca, Robo, and Magus. Okay, fair enough. And I actually think that we could totally activate it already. Let's see. X. Fire, no? Was it Robo's proximity bomb that unlocked this? Because I'm kind of sure that at least Magus only participates with fire too there. So I don't really remember. It's so weird. Also get a strength capsule, get all the things basically. Now that we are very likely to need them by the end of the game. But there's chests there. Why shouldn't I pick everything up? So yeah, I really don't want to remove Taban's suit. It kind of kills my speed there. So as far as I remember, there's 5 or 6 of the gemstones. We already got 2. Oh, come on. The third one we can get by visiting... I want to say... what was it? It was in 600 AD. It's Denadoro Mountains, I think? So yeah, that's where we get the... it's either the gold one or the green one. I guess we'll find out after this bit. It's definitely not like an actual, you know, full dungeon, so I can just like go double check after this bit. Hey, Posh, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing today? Personally, I'm kind of getting wrecked by being thrown into other people. Or at least like Magus is, so, you know, But if like Robo ever gets around... Oh, never mind. I was about to say that if Robo ever like gets around to actually attacking, I can heal Magus, but I guess that doesn't really work, does it? Robo never gets to attack. I've actually been debating on like who to use all the like speed capsules on, and I think it's probably gonna be Robo just because I'm slightly using him more than Luca. Looking with your headphones on at work. Oh, hey, thank you. I mean, today's kind of like a day off nationally here, so it's what allows me to, you know, actually be entertaining to you at work. But yeah, kind of had like we kind of, I mean, we have like a national holiday here, so it's like a nice excuse to, you know, stream a little bit. So this leads to the other door in the capsule here. Midweek holidays are the best. Yeah, I know. Even better would be like the what are they called? Like the end of week holidays, which means you get to have like a nice long weekend. It's empty. I wonder why. Huh. So I kind of think that maybe having Chrono in the party would be better at this point. Since I know there's like this guy's also a like the electricity weak dino. I can't speak English, shut up. I think he's like supposed to be like one of the the descendants, I guess, of what's his name? What was his name? Nisbel. Kind of funny that I already like said that. It's like slightly earlier. But yeah, it's like one of the descendants of Nisbel or something like that. Which again is weak to electricity, although I think there's something I don't know, like something different about this boss fight, but I just can't remember what exactly that is. Oh, never mind. It's like the version 2.0 of like the Black Tyranno. Uh-oh. I think he saw me. I'm also kind of thinking maybe I should have had the what's it called? The red plates equipped. I'm sure it will be fine. Oh. even the game's like, hey, stupid, get this instead. Oh boy. Here's to hoping I didn't like fuck up. I mean, we did save like 2 rooms ago, so... In the unlikely case that this is a total party wipe, which it probably won't be. Yeah. I'm not like that worried. I'm like slightly worried, but not that worried. It's also kind of a shame I forgot to equip the... what's it called? I used the sunglasses, but I forgot to equip the rage band. So I'm not getting like free counterattacks whenever he roars. Or like even the golden stud to, you know, keep spamming more luminaires instead of having to waste all of my high ethers. I guess it's like also probably a good time to use a barrier sphere here, so at least Chrono can kind of like stay alive. He's the one that has rise. So if by any chance things go sideways, I can sort of, kind of, maybe start like resurrecting people with 0 MP. Cool. I totally missed that. It was like a well thought out tactic. Uh-oh. No, don't eat me, bruh. Stupid overgrown lizard thing. No! Ah! I totally used that on the wrong target. It's like this stupid thing that like using the left and right keys doesn't like go left to right in like however your characters are standing. It just like cycles through them in a predetermined order, which isn't always the order that they're sitting, like they're standing in during the fight. So in example, in this case, if I have like Ayla selected and I press right, it goes to Chrono instead of Luca. And that's such a pain in the ass. Tribal kick, flame kick dual tech, inferno dual tech, blaze kick dual tech, fire sword 2 dual tech, gatling kick triple tech. It's like a tech galore. I guess techs are plenty. And we get the rainbow shell. The rainbow shell. Yes, that's what I said. Hey, Tuma, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing today? Heavy, heavy. No can carry. Castle person help. Wait, castle person? Apparently they shaved my head. I mean, it looks like when I get a haircut, slightly deeper haircut than I usually get, but I'm not like complaining or anything yet. Hey, have no idea how to pronounce that. Cheese. Hey, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing today? Actually, I see. So you wish for me to safeguard the shell you found on that island within the castle for future generations. Grant them this small favor. It is little enough to ask. Very well. This kind of like ties into the whole like Yakra quest in 1000 AD. What am I up to? I am up to Chrono Trigger and like more or less all of the end game side quests, I guess. Gonna pay some bills and head for Fatalis in Monster Hunter World. Nice. I think like I kind of like dropped by his stream earlier. I think like Millimage is on there at the moment. Not quite sure what he was hunting for though. Actually, just like need to check. So there's like two things that I need to do here. One of them is to go buy a I don't know actually how many can I afford. Like at least 2 would be nice. Hello. No, I can totally buy 2. That's nice. Or like even 3. Like vigilance hats are probably like the best hat in the game. Probably. One of the best hat in the game. So I'm just like start getting rid of stuff that I'm not gonna use. Aeonian suit. Wait, who did I remove this? Oh, it's from Ayla. Okay, I removed this from Ayla and, you know, kind of like forgot. Let's see, Raven armor, no, Mistral, yes. I don't actually need the Clarity Cup, the Time Cup, or like the Aeonian Cups either. I played this game before? Yes, I have. A bunch of times actually. Although we're like around the bit that I kind of like start to not remember things that much. If that makes any sense. But like the plates. But yeah, this is like the Steam version, which I haven't played before. I kind of like wanted to have a look and see how badly they fight. I mean, if it has any differences than the other versions. Pleasantly surprised by the extra content. Yeah, that's actually... like, the extra stuff is kind of something that accumulated over the last 3 versions of the game. Because, like, the anime cutscenes were added in the PlayStation version. And the extra dungeons and, like, the whole ending with the Time Devourer got added with the... what's it called? DS version. As was, like, the... I guess the glossary, maybe? Oh, like the monster thing. It is locked. I wonder why. It's like the way to the courthouse, right? There we go. Entry is forbidden. No, it's not. mean, we have the... Good citizens, have any of you heard of their royal heirloom known as the rainbow shell? I too had no idea of its existence, until I laid eyes upon this, that is. I hold before you an ancestral will, written by the hand of our own king's distant forebears. If I may, unveil the rainbow shell to the people at the Millennial Fair, that they might enjoy the blessing of our royal treasure. Really? I have no idea what you're talking about. We have no ancient royal heirlooms here. Or something. Surely you don't intend to claim this is a forgery? I ask you, good people of the court, why does the defendant deny you a glimpse of this glorious rainbow shell? Why, because he no longer owns it. He sold a priceless heirloom to our kingdom for no reason other than his own greed. Witness, if you would please. Wait, what? The Chancellor is trying to frame me. Weren't you the one that told us to never come back here? Jerk King? Bring the rainbow shell before the court, and his innocence will be beyond question. Not that I expect you will succeed. Hehe. Gee, I wonder why he's acting like maybe something's like nope. They're immune to the yell now. So I wonder if you do this in like the other order. Do you come and like see the trial and then have to go back to the Middle Ages to discover the rainbow shell and give it to the old king, and then you can kind of come back here and get the new one? The boss is finally gonna settle the score on his 13th generation old family grudge. Hehehe. Yeah, he's gonna frame the king good with that fake evidence. Oh wow. Please be more exposition-y, and stuff. I think it might be a good idea to... No, hold on. Dude. Yes, I bought it from the king. I wasn't sure if I should, but, well, he looked so desperate for the money. Really? Was I convinced? Like, this is not like the appropriate thing to say in front of a court. You don't ask the guy that, like, kind of like put you up to it if you were convincing in front of all, like, the judge and the jurors. Also, you know what? This is probably the point where I'm gonna be spamming like a bunch of luminaires, so maybe Golden Stud is a smarter option than the sunglasses. Also, I hate it when games do that. They use like chest sprites as kind of like props, just like as decoration with no way to reach them. And I always get so annoyed that I think there might be like some kind of like secret way to go through and, you know, open them, but there isn't. And I'm sad. Oop. Also, yeah, how do we like that 5 mana Luminaire? It's like 1 point, like, no, actually it's like 3k damage ish for like 5 mana instead of like the regular 20. Just like more or less be spamming this for days. Let me loot the king's treasury while we're at it. In Lapis. Okay, wait. No, where is it? Oh. The rainbow shell. Think here, paper. To Marl, dearest Marl. I know things are not easy with your father, but though it may be hard to realize now, not that you will ever be his daughter. Okay, yeah. How did she know? Wait, what? Oh, Live Nest. Ayla, no, Live Nest. Wait, is this like a coming of age story but told from like 65 million years ago? Dactyl, Live Nest. Time pass, get big, Live Nest. Marlon, Live Nest too? Big change. Leave Nest, have baby, give me. What? Oh, wow. That kind of like. Um, kind of like escalated a bit quickly. Members of the jury, it is time for a verdict. You believe the defendant guilty, stand to the left. Innocent, to the right. Perfectly dodged. Except for the 2 or 3 different fights that we kind of like went through. Wait, what? I mean, we have evidence. Why wouldn't they let us through? Like, dude, come on. The line of Guardia has ended. This kingdom shall be mine. I mean, again, you're saying this in front of like totally random people, like judges and jury and like whatnot. Wait. Who is it? Such a cool scene here. I really like it. Aha, you're too late. His Grace has been found guilty. Even the king is subject to our laws. Not when the whole thing was a setup. The king's a crook. He sold treasures right here. Give it up, Chancellor. Your little scheme failed. Or should I say, Yakra the 13th? J'accuse. Yep. Super Ultra Presto Transformo. Let it not be said that this game takes itself very seriously. But you can't confuse me, because I had enough money to buy the status immunity cups. Ooh. Let's see this one. I can't like totally just like hang back and do that, right? Yep, not yet. I like the animation on this, but I don't actually think it's... I don't know, is it much better than... It's like individually attacking? Probably. Like Luminaire does around... Like, how much did it do? 1200? Oh yeah, totally forgot I should maybe charm something off of this guy. Yeah, so Luminaire does like 1200, Marl doesn't really do much. White plate, aha. More of those. And I guess triple kick might do a bunch of damage, but like 4 is like 9. 1300, so that's like 25. It's like slightly more damage with attacking with all three. I heard about you from my ancestors. Did you know? you mean the ancestors that I killed? Your weakness is... Wait, my weakness is... Does he know? Does he know about my highly irrational fear of potions being thrown at me? This! Needle Spin version 13. I mean, we're not actually doing like that much more damage with the triple tech. I think if I use Ice 2 instead of anything else, it's actually less damage. But also, I kind of don't have like Marl available to heal if needed. Oh. Huh. I guess he did know my weakness. Large amounts of damage. How did he know? Not again. Yeah, she's dead. God damn it! I hate desperation attacks in like JRPGs. There's like actually quite a few enemies that do this in the game. They're like, oh no, I'm about to die. Might as well just remove all your mana or something like that, or do just like a huge bit of damage. Oh, they kind of reconciled. How nice. I'm ashamed to admit it, but it's taking me until now to understand what she meant with those final words. Someday, when Nadia is older, she'll bring someone she loves to meet you. Wait, that's me? What? Excuse me? She said that's a day you're gonna be remembering forever. Did she know about the trial as well? Of course, you were so young, you probably don't remember. I mean, Marl is kind of like basing all of her assumptions on what the Chancellor said. May I remind everyone we just killed because he was a huge monster hell-bent on taking over the kingdom? God. She's supposed to be smarter than this, or at least smart-ish. Like a... I don't know. Why would she even assume that he was telling the truth? I used to call you daddy? Ew. That's... no. Oh. I won't even go there. Wow. I'll give you permission to leave the castle, but I expect the utmost caution from you. Keep my daughter safe. It seems it's my turn to step forward. Wait, what? Oh. You. Really? Can't be letting you have all the fun. Let me make some armor from that rainbow shell. Finally something... time for me to do something. What? I mean... my dude, you reforged the Masamune. Like, what? This was like literally in this time period. So I kind of want to go back because there's like one more little detail that needs to be resolved. If you remember this thing, it's a key. Yakra's key. In G, I wonder like where might a thing that we can unlock be for this key. Maybe like the true one, like Chancellor. Ah, thank goodness! That beast locked me up in there, and I've been trapped ever since. Wait, I don't have time for this. I must prepare for the Moonlight Parade. Wait, oh, I think that's like the ending of the game, right? Just like working through my stock of potions here. Nope. Too far. So where did we go to meet Melchior? Is it like back at his island, or am I supposed to go to the basement of the castle to get the rainbow armor? Nope. Castle it is. Damn it. I also just realized that... Oh my god. Did anyone else notice that by the time you get the ability to fly around the world map, if you don't do any side quests, you literally only have the epoch like flight capable for maybe 30 minutes? I just realized that. The bit right after the Blackbird dungeon and like getting the epoch back. Wow. Did I do the Lost Sanctum and Dimensional Vortices yet? Nope. I'm not actually sure I'm gonna do those. I played the game on the DS and they annoyed me. They annoyed me to no end. I do not like those dungeons at all. It's like such a pain in the ass dungeon. Like all of them. Like everything that you need to do that's like new to the DS version is I mean, I might try them if we have some time, but I generally use to avoid them. Aha, 70% critical hit rate. Like it kind of kills my no, it doesn't like kill my speed, but it severely reduces my speed, which is kind of hey, what can you do? And I mean, we eventually do get like a better sword for Chrono, so we don't have to like stress over the two speed that I just lost. So what's next? We have Robos dungeon in 2300 AD. We have there's like something that I wanted to check, but I don't remember what that was. We have like Ozzy's dungeon and like the Hero's Keep in 600 AD. What else did I have to do? I said I wanted to check up on something, but I'm trying to remember what that was. Like, we already kind of did Fiona's dungeon, so that's a bit done. We've done the Sunstone quest. Oh, I know. hold on. I remember. Get the golden stone, like the golden gemstone from yep, the Denadoro Mountains. Let's see. So it's like here, right? But first, I need to have Frog in the lead. So I kind of like wish Chelsea was here, because this is something that he said he never like noticed he could do. I mean, it's kind of like a cool little introduction. Maybe I'll like clip it and send it to him. Oh, damn it. Oh, and I don't have fire. Damn it. Like, Luca might have been a better choice here then. Or like Magus instead of Ayla. So there's like a bit later on in the game, in this area. I think it's like the area right after this one. Where there's like one of these like little like ninja bird thingies. And it keeps like throwing stones at you, which do a little bit of damage if they land. But you can totally kind of like, god damn it, you like need like better timing. Come on. Why am I failing this? So I think you're supposed to like press the interact button as soon as he... Am I doing something wrong here? Or maybe I need to be like on the other side to do this. But you like get thrown those things and you can kind of like catch one and it becomes the golden stone, gemstone. Sorry about that. Or maybe it's at like the second part of the area. I don't really remember, to be honest. Oh, come on. It's like you can't escape for like no good reason. Let me check, like double check for just a moment, just to make sure that I'm not remembering things like differently than they're supposed to be. Okay, let's see. Oh, after powering up the Masamune, or whatever. Huh. Okay. So I guess I need to do the... I need to do the hero skip before this. Yeah, damn. I never knew that you need to do that bit first. Hey, time for the Monster Hunter thing. Have fun hunting... Fatalis, was it? Did I get that right? But yeah, thank you for stopping by, Tuma. Fatalis, yes. I have not played Iceborne yet. Icebound, I don't remember what it's called. That one. Haven't played it yet, so I don't really know what the currently boss tier monsters are. But yeah, have fun. Unfortunately, the Heroes Keep dungeon also takes a lot of time to do. Because, well, it kind of requires a few different things, one of which is kind of like going between 600 AD and 1000 AD to help, I guess, motivate the carpenter to repair the keep. Or like something to that effect. Oh, come on. Just let me go. Nope. Wrong side. Oh. Why? Just please escape. So I guess we're doing that now. Nice. So let's see, where's the carpenter? Where was the carpenter? It's like one of the residences, or we're only carpenter's apprentices. Our masters at the tavern. Yep. So this is like the workshop, so to speak. There we go. Robbed of my carpentry tools. How am I to work without my tools? Suppose it's time I began searching for the fabled sunstone then. Well, actually... About 10 years ago, a beast was seen dragging something into the northern ruins. Okay. So yeah, go get the tools, I guess. I think you're like supposed to get them from here somewhere. Aha. Oh boy. Like I said, I love desperation attacks. They're so good. I just like love letting the enemy give you one last fuck off before they die. I wonder if it's like more prudent to kind of do it like this. Does it do more damage? No. Oh! Whoa! It actually does. Okay. Turbo Ether. So wait, did we not get the tools here? Maybe it's like on the next floor over. I just love like how ridiculous some of these double takes are. It's like, yeah, sure, just like pick up an iceberg and throw it at the enemies. Oh, no, hold on. I just remembered. I think you need to go to 1000 AD and get tools from his descendant and just like bring them back to his ancestor then? Or am I also misremembering? I think that was the case though. You wanna borrow my tools? Well, sure, why not? Be my guest. I'm a little busy as you can see, so you'll need to go and get them from my wife. It's kind of like funny though. Very convoluted, but funny. What? His tools? Oh, hold on, they're right here. In the fridge. And yeah, I guess they're supposed to be like above the fridge, but still kind of funny though. Are those carpentry tools you're carrying? Might you be willing to lend them to me for a bit? Yay. I'll go here to get the event. You've my thanks for lending me these tools. 'Twas most gracious of you. Now I can finally get back to work. Alright, let's say we start with the ruins up north. Because that's how carpentry works. You kind of like pick a target at random. We can't repair monster-infested places. Let us know when you've cleared the floor of beasties. We'll handle the rest. Yep, and thus begins a very long and very annoying bit of back and forth, where they basically plug holes one at a time until you clear a certain number of like places of monsters. Like I think, yeah, Like the hole here is like the first one to be repaired, and then I need to clear all of these. Feels like I'm very tempted to like go get Chrono and just like start spamming Luminaire again. Because I want to say that most of these enemies are not like very weak to melee-based attacks. So you kind of have to like magic them down, I guess. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Let me just like use ice here, and I really want to like try charm on one of these and see what it does. Okay, elixir isn't that bad. I remember I kept like spamming elixirs at like the final fights of the game. And Lapis, slightly less useful, but at least it's party-wide. You know, it's a nice little emergency backup there. Wait, we've charmed everyone, so I don't need to do that. Okay. Hey, Millimage, thank you for the host. How are we doing? How was the hunt? Actually, I think you just missed Tuma going off to do his own bit of hunting. Oh joy. You saw Tuma start hunting? Oh, fair enough. I mean, he was here like 5 or 10 minutes ago saying that he was gonna go do Fatalis. I guess that's it. Really. Oh, so how did it go? How was your stream? The enemy has nothing but gratitude. I love that, like, that miss message. It's so cute. You don't get like the usual like stock warning of, hey, charm failed, try again. You get like, enemy has nothing to give but gratitude. Although granted, it might be a bit confusing to actually realize that it's a miss and there still might be an item, but you just couldn't pick it up. But yeah, fun. Pretty chill. That's nice. I've actually been streaming like a bunch of Chrono Trigger, to be honest, for the most part. And honestly, I did not time this well enough. I was planning to have it finished by now, because Spelunky 2 came out on PC on Friday, and having been paid yesterday, I went ahead and bought it. So I really wanted to stream that as well. Unfortunately, I cannot until I'm done with Chrono Trigger. So maybe like today and tomorrow is gonna be my last 2 Chrono streams. Wait. Oh, no, yeah, he didn't actually... no, he did the basement. Oh my god, that's so annoying. This is like probably the most like tedious of the side quests, if I'm being honest, because there's like a lot of back and forth for no good reason. Here rests Cyrus, the fool who defied Magus. Cyrus, I have returned. I will fulfill that oath I swore so long ago, and my final promise to you as well. Well... Ah, Cyrus. Glenn, thank you for making the journey all this way. Now die! You must think ill of me. You think overmuch. You've come far, my friend. I was never as fine a warrior as you are now. As Magus's fire consumed me, my heart burned with the thoughts of all I'd left unfinished, and all I left behind. Magus, King Guardia, Queen Lean, and of course you, my dear good friend. Oh, Cyrus. But the skills you've honed over all this time are superior to any I could ever claim to know. I can rest now, knowing that all will be made right by your hands. Farewell, my friend. Cyrus, wait, Ribbit. I mean, yeah, I could play that, but it kind of feels like I've like played a bunch of like the first Spelunky, but I never really finished it. And like Spelunky 2 feels like more of the same as far as I can see. So if I start that, I want to just like focus on that, and I want to stream it because it's kind of like a newish game, which in my mind at least it will stop the... Also, did I get a haircut? Yes, I did. Slightly shorter than I asked for, but, you know, they never get it right. But yeah. I did try streaming the first Spelunky, but I got, like, all these, like, idiots that came into the stream and were like, oh my god, you're so bad at this. Yeah. How dare you not know the game perfectly after having played it for once of hours? So I'm kind of like hoping to avoid that with Spelunky 2 by streaming it near release, so at least no one expects me to be perfect at it, or at least no idiots are being idiots in my chat because they expect me to know it like on release. And what else? It's Masa and Mune, I guess. All that emotional baggage was weighing you down. The hero's strength is strength of will. It would be perfect day one, yeah. Can't very well save the planet if you're dwelling on the past. Now you're truly strong. True strength. And now we can use all our power too, can't we, Masa? You bet, Mune. Oh. Yay. It's pulsing with strength. Ah, the Masamune's true form. I must go now, Cyrus. But I got to follow in your footsteps and see done all that you had wished. Also, wasn't I supposed to like fight his skeleton or something here? Or was that like in the... Isn't that in like the present, I guess? Gonna prep for bed. Fair enough. Have a nice rest. Here rests the brave Sir Cyrus, whose spirit lives on in his true friend Glenn. So yeah, this is actually only half of like the hero's keep, I guess. Also, the Masamune is now the strongest weapon in the game. The strongest weapon for Frog in the game. There are a few other things we need to get though. See, I've actually cleared everything, and now I need to pay them a few more hundreds of gold. G, Gil, I don't know what... The game just says G, I don't know what that is supposed to stand in for, to be honest. It's like a Final Fantasy game, it's probably like Big Gil, but this isn't really like a Final Fantasy game. I guess it's like gold, even. Because Ayla, when you get captured in like the Blackbird, she kind of says that like we lost our like gold stones. We've done all we can, there's no blah 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 blah. It's like the second half of the dungeon is now complete unlocked, which means we have access to a chest here. I don't remember if you can like power it up. The item inside is reacting to the pendant. Nope, not yet. I think there's like 3 of them if I'm not mistaken. It's like another 2 in here. Yep. So yeah, check that out. We're actually doing a lot of damage with Frog now. Although I think maybe the Hero's Badge might be slightly better for him than the Rage Band. Because it like more or less guarantees crits with his melee attacks. Let's see, where was it? I think I thought like the rainbow something or another that I didn't equip. Prism Spectacles. Greatly boosts damage. Yes, this goes on Chrono actually. Let's see, Hero's Badge. Oh wow. Maybe I should have healed. Yep. Okay, was kind of fast, I guess. Aha! What is this? Oh, they're not close enough. What the? Oh, this kind of sucks. Like go like this, I guess. It's probably like a fast way, but I don't have enough MP with Frog. What? Oh my god. Come on. Okay. Am I actually learning any text with these guys? Like Frog Squash is his final one, as far as I remember. Guys, is here final one? Oh, I'm actually done with Ayla. So, and done reacting. Yep. And another one. Nope. And out we go. So as far as I remember, this dungeon kind of like stays cleared, so you don't really need to kill everything a second, third, fourth, fifth time if you decide to come through here again. It's kind of nice. I am going to swap out Magus, like swap in Magus, sorry, for Ayla. So that we can gain full advantage of TP. Okay, so let's see. Are the fights gone in this era too, or? I don't actually remember if clearing it in the past also means it stays cleared in the present. I've also never kind of tried to clear it in the present instead of the past. Aha! Nova armor upgraded. Obtain Moonbeam armor. Wait, Moonbeam? I don't remember this one. Magic defense plus 10. Okay. That's actually quite decent. I think this is where we get like the like one of the best swords for Chrono as well. It's like the Shiva Edge or something like that. Siren's Kiss upgraded. Obtain Valkyrie Bow, which is, I believe, the best one for Marl. Not that it matters much, to be honest. She's not like Suzaku. Yes. Let's see if this was the one that I. No. Oh yeah. Four times the critical damage. It's like a lot. Like this one does like 50 more damage and also has like way more frequent crits. I guess we also get like Slasher 2 when we do Ozzy's Castle, which oh god, what was it? Like the problem with Suzaku is that it does 4 times the critical, but it actually does a whole lot less actual crits. Like they don't proc as often. Which apparently is something you can offset with like a Dragon's Tear accessory, which I think is like from one of the new dungeons, and I don't really know if I'm gonna run that. Yeah, let me just like get this as well. Obtain Nova armor. Ah, it's also kind of decent-ish, I guess. Prevents all status ailments. So you can like basically between the Vigilance Hat, Shala's pendant, and like this armor, I don't think like anyone in the party can be affected by status ailments anymore. Items, Siren's Kiss, and Onimaru, I guess. Kind of want to check something here. Siren's Kiss, main flick stop. I remember that being slightly better, I guess, in that you don't actually care about the extra damage on Marl, at least. But the chance to kind of stop regular enemies is a bit better. I think I might just like equip that. It's kind of weird that the upgraded version doesn't really play well to the character's strengths or like weaknesses even. Because Marl is never going to be like a strong, like physical based character anyway. So yeah, what do we need to do now? It's like Ozzy's Fortress is like Ozzy's Castle, I guess, is one. It's like here. Frog's Dungeon, I guess, in like 23... sorry, Robos Dungeon in like 2300. Oh yeah, we need to go get the the golden gemstone from Denador, now that we powered up the Masamune. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. I like that we buffed up to the point that these enemies don't really do any damage to us. So funny. And yes, I get amused by all the the strangest things when I play games. I don't know, there's something very amusing about a beefy, huge guy, I guess they're called goblins in this version, or Ogans in the old one. There's a huge beefy dude, kind of comes and punches you and you get 0 damage. Okay, let's see. Get the golden gemstone. Click. Aha! You're no match for me, freelancer. The rock glows in Frog's hand. Obtain golden gemstone. I am no longer the frog I was before. Master Mune triple track. Or Master Mune, I guess. So this one was... Huh. I don't actually remember how this one worked, to be honest. Let's go into a fight and find out. Because this one only lists Frog as the... what's it called? As the participant, I guess. Oh. Oh, Marl, Frog, and Robo. Okay. So why doesn't it list all 3 of them? Yeah, see? So it's basically this party, but apparently I also need to learn Frog Squash first. There's a ways off still. How weird. Oh well. I mean, probably by the time we're done with whatever we choose to do after, this part is probably gonna give me that. I'm still, trying to learn Arise as well. Although that's kind of, close. Ooh, electrocute. Come on. Come on. No. It's let me run away. Okay, let's double check what's left. No, don't take off. Don't take off. Get off. So yeah, as far as I can remember, we already fought this level, like this tier. No, we didn't. It's like the level 40 version. Okay, who gives the best chance here? Let's see. Party. I mean, Luminaire is like clearly the best option. We just like have Luca. However, I'm gonna make sure that I have Vigilance Hat on all three of them, which I do not. Let's see. Who else had a Vigilance Hat that I... No, I can't actually remove it? What? Fine. Fine. Let's see. What do we want to absorb? Red plate. With this magical damage, that's fine. Halves fire damage. Because we're kind of like doing the fire thing instead. Screw it. Let's try it. Hey, punkhead, where you been? I mean, okay. So fair. White plate it is. What? Wait, what? Was that supposed to be like physical damage? Oh well, I guess we can like get a few levels before coming back. You wish to fight Lavos, correct? Many paths lie before you. Blah, 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 blah. Let's see. Glimpses. The fortress of one of Magus's three former generals in the Middle Ages. A task to be done in the future in a birthplace of machines. Speak to your companions. Some of you may well know the figures behind the events which I have seen. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. Oh boy, I don't really like that specific dungeon either, but oh well. So let's see, if I remember correctly, it's the island down here. No, I went too far. Genodome, okay. I am familiar with this place. Please allow me to take the lead. Yep. Click, 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 click. Who enters my sanctum unbidden? My. Welcome home, R66Y, or should I say, Prometheus? And behind you, fleshlings. It's like when a machine kind of like does a hee thing. It's probably a good time to kind of like worry a little bit. It's like sunglasses, golden stud, silver stud. That's fine. Let's see just what capabilities they possess. I mean, I can totally do Luminaire over and over again. I mean, that counts as a capability, right? Ice Toggle, Cure Wind. What else? Oh, that's it? Okay. I really like the robot designs on like these enemies and like generally any character or enemy in this game that uses this specific design. So I don't know, chunky, like Robo, right? Like in fiction, generally robots don't tend to get like these like super chunky designs. It's usually either like very angular or like very sleek, depending on like what kind of sci-fi content you're consuming. Marl, learn the rise. Hey, oh yeah, lifeline triple tech. Which I mean is kind of funny considering that like the lifeline triple tech kind of like just like throws Chrono across the screen. That you need a rise for it, which is the full revive spell in the game. Kind of sucks that I can't actually swap out Marl for Robo at the moment, because he kind of needs a lot of TP to get his next, like his final tech. It's like 400 something at the moment. It's like Frog Squash. That's actually a very cool attack. It drops literally a huge ass frog. Sorry. A huge iridescent frog over everyone else in like the area, and I think the lower like frog's damage, the lower like frog's health is, the more damage it does. It's kind of like a nice effect, kind of like the party equivalent of desperation attacks. Which I think also Ayla has the same with like Dino Tail. Frog Launcher, Bubble Breath, Cure Wave, Triple Attack, Triple Tech. 300 years ago, the Lavos disaster brought drastic and devastating change to this planet. At its current rate of decline, humanity is doomed. The disease you call despair already consumes you from within. Nope. Nope. Also, yeah, how much exactly did I need for Frog Squash? 374 and 766. Nope, never mind. Let me go the other way first. Also, yeah, sorry, this might seem kind of boring because I'm just like spamming Luminar, but I really want to be done with this place. I mean, we do have the option, so why not use it? It wouldn't be nearly as effective if I were to bring, say, Magus. Yay! What shall I pull up first? The sentinels protecting the figurines move to thwart the progress of any foe approach. Consequently, allowing two sentinels to face one another will cause both to short circuit. Yep. God save us, there's puzzles in this. I think I might have been like slightly slow there. Come on. Okay, so that takes care of one of the figurines. Assuming I don't mess things up. So, as far as I remember, we need to reverse the flow of the conveyor belt. It's like one thing that we need to do up here. So we can then come up to this place and power up the... Wait, what? Oh. Did I mess something up? I think I may have. But anyway, the other thing we need to do is go, I think, up to get like a... one of like the broken sentinels. So yeah, you kind of need to reverse the flow of the conveyor belt so you can charge the other door. Let's see if we remember how to do this. Click. At least it's like fast fight, you get a lot of TP here. Maybe once Frog is done, I'm just like gonna put him from the party and get Magus in his place. Or I guess like even Luca might still need a few techs. I don't actually remember. Ela's done. Oh yeah, Magus needs a lot. Luca needs just a teeny tiny 81 points to get Megaton Bomb, which is like her last one. One more. There we go. This is where we put the dolls, right? Yep. So, kind of need to go solve the other thing first. 15,000 G. Uh-huh. What will be done to those people? We must aid them. Nope. I will stop the machines. It is no use. There are multiple layers of protection. Destroying the mother brain mainframe is our only hope. So how did we get the the second sentinel? Oh, never mind. There's like another door here. Do you not realize? Were it not for the existence of you creatures, this planet would be at peace. And yet you struggle and fight. For what? I mean, my dude, these creatures are also the ones that kind of like made you, so... you wouldn't be around here if not for the humans, you know? Like, come on, circular logic and all, but at least, you know, think things through. You're supposed to be a supercomputer. Oh, I see. Okay. So this now allows me to go around the other side and grab the sentry bot, I guess. By reversing the flow. Oh, hold on. Wait, didn't I? Oh, shoot. I totally missed that. Hold on. Here's the switch. Click. So we now need to go get charged up. I don't think you can do it from here. No. You can only do it from like this very specific receptacle, I guess. There we go. Hi. And yeah, now we kind of have to escort it back to... Come on. This way. This way. Dude, come on. This way. You can do it. There we go. You're supposed to take it all the way back to the other sentry bot, I guess, or like protector. I don't remember what the game calls these, to be honest. Come on. You're supposed to initiate a staring contest, apparently, or something like that. Come on. Here you go. Your true love. Vigilance hat. And the final... what's it called? The final figurine, I guess. Like save, because there's gonna be a boss fight. In case anyone is very, very bad at pattern recognition, there's gonna be a boss fight at the end of this dungeon. Uh-oh. Welcome home, Prometheus. This is me, Robo, but pink and with a bow. Atrobos? Yes, it's been some time, hasn't it? Come and join me. There's no need to pretend you're on their side anymore. This has been a guise. Hehehe. Unlike the other R-Series units, Prometheus was given a special task. To live with humans and study them as a species. You speak false. It's no lie. Tell them, Prometheus. Step aside now, Prometheus. We'll eliminate these humans and go see Mother. What are you doing, Prometheus? I will not allow you to hurt them. My name is Robo. Actually... Please, wait. Stand back and leave this to me. Yep. This sucks. It's like so much easier when you're... it's like so much easier when you have... what's it called? Like, shock thingy. Because it just like deals so much damage to her. I mean, Uzi Punch is like the original name of this attack that I'm using, but yeah, Rapid Fire Fist, or whatever it's called. That also works, but it's gonna take me like more time to do it. And I like the little touch of her using most of what Robo is already using as attacks. Because if you notice, like, she's got the exact same animations as him. Although, you know, doing considerably less damage. Aye. No. Prometheus, it's been some time, hasn't it? I'm damaged. What happened? Oh, my memory banks. I must have. Yes, when Mother overwrote my old programs. Oh boy, I want you to have this. You can plug it into your circuits. Please take care of it. No. Atropos' ribbon raises robot speed by 3 and magic defense by 10. And then nothing, like no emotion was displayed after that. Honestly, I kind of like prefer it that way though. It would be like very silly to get like a robot do like one of those like no kind of scenes. Listen well, flawed and fragile flesh spawn. Lavos' children will one day return to the stars to seek out new planets, new sources of sustenance. When that day comes, this planet will have its chance to heal, so long as there are no humans to interfere. We robots will establish a new world order, a unified nation of steel and pure logic, a utopia free of sadness and suffering. Oh, wow. It's like such a terrifying thing to be saying. No. It's like the mother hologram. So, you managed to reach me. I am the mother brain of this R-Y series of factory. Come, Prometheus, allow me to restore your logic. I'll reset your circuitry and clear your cache of memories. Then we can dispose of these filthy humans together. Never. I must apologize. I must apologize, really? Let's see. Mother brain running wild without this place. Oh no. Frog launcher. I love the name of this attack. It's like so goofy. Like frog launcher. Yeah, sure, why not? Seems like a good idea. Okay, so I think I might just do heals with like the Robo slash Frog dual tech and just spam Luminaire with Chrono. I think that maybe you like in like the proper tactic you're supposed to like leave one display up and just, you know, not let her do the huge AoE all the time. Or, you know, just spam Luminaire 3 times and then she's dead. Prometheus, why? Teraton arm and Crisis arm. Yay. So, one of his... yep. I don't remember how the Crisis arm works. I seem to remember that like the lowest your health, the more damage it did. Although the tooltip doesn't quite indicate that, so I'm gonna have to look that up. Teraton arm is actually like I think his like strongest weapon. Although I do remember there's also one. There's like also one arm that does more damage, like the more criticals it has. I'm trying to remember how it works. Damage is determined by multiplying 0.5 by Robo's last hit point. That's like... Yeah, I don't really remember how that works. Oh well. It's like basically at this point we only have... Ozzy's castle, I guess. Like I kind of like overshot it. My bad. Let's see. There we go. Maha, who is this? Welcome and well met. This is the great Ozzy's. What? You again? You again? Yep. I'm out of here. I wonder, like, you know, I didn't like think about this. What if you bring like Magus here? Does he have like? He should have like special dialogue, right? You pesky low-down good-for-nothings. Can't take a hint, eh? Guess I know what I have to do now. Flee and slash. You called? Oh dear me, if it isn't Lord Magus. You must like shame to have come back here. A human-loving traitor like you deserves to be punished like the bad boy you are. Stand back, great Ozzy, and let me take care of these cretins. Time for a good hard spanking, like what? How about no? It's like the upgrade version. He is Diva Flea for whatever reason, and also very easy to kill actually. But you know, oh, just you wait. I'll teach you a lesson next time. So okay, the reason they're like slashes in the next room, and the reason they're like kind of like easy-ish to clear. Is because you end up fighting all three of them at the same time at like the end. Yeah, the design of this castle might have some functionality issues. Whoops. Ozzy's in a pighole. Run away. Don't you people ever give up? Oh, looks like there's only one choice. Slash! You summoned? Take care of this for me, will ya, Slash? Normally I would not deign to cross blades with my former lord, but who am I to question the complex workings of fate? I mean, no. Why am I letting them escape, though? So, next fight or two, Frog should know Frog Squash, right? Come on, sweethearts. How about no? Sweethearts, don't you want to open that treasure chest? Probably filled with lots of nice goodies. Ooh, treasure! So I think if you go open the chest, he kind of like teleports back and activates it. No, he doesn't. Oh well. That would be funny. Also, I should probably have brought Chrono. Ozzy Pants, Flea Bustier, Slasher 2. With these items combined, we're invincible. Shoot, God, I kind of like wanted to bring Ayla to charm things off of them. God. This sucks. So it's also kind of cool that they also use like dual and triple text. Not so cool that they're using them on me though. And I think they're supposed to be like counter-attacking, so it's usually like better to focus on one of them as far as I remember. Yep. I don't really remember, but they weren't supposed to be having like that many hit points. Okay, so they don't. Wait, what? Since when could these guys escape? I don't remember this bit. Magus, you really have it out for me, don't you? We fought side by side. You said you wanted to create a world for fiends. It was all a lie, wasn't it? You used me. I sought power, nothing more. Surely the howling of those bitter winds does not escape your ear. The end draws nigh. You can't defeat me. What would become of fiendkind? I won't lose. I won't. Ha ha ha! Gotcha! Such a nice little effect here. No, wait, not that switch. Of all the half-witted fools. Was this it, though? Oh god, did I... I think I may have messed something up here. Let's see, is the quest considered completed? Yep, speak to your companions. Yes, that's about it. So we are kind of done with side quests. Yay! And like not a moment too soon, because it's kind of like 11 p.m. a.m. here. Sorry. So like the fastest way to finish the game now is to use the epoch to crash into Lavos, because that also allows you to skip one phase. I'm not actually sure which party I want to use though. I'm also trying to remember if there's like anything else that I may have missed here or there. Like, I know you can go back to 65 million BC to buy the upgraded versions of like a bunch of stuff. But by doing the what's it called, the thing, the hunting grounds. Ayla, quit chief. Now Kino chief. So yeah, now everyone's kind of hinting at the Ice Age that's about to come in a few years. It's just kind of like a nice little, you know, throwaway reference thingy. Make strong armor, use many rubies. Trade for pedal, fang, horn, feather, 10 each. Do I actually have... no, I don't. Trade your shiny stone. Yeah, I guess we kind of like run out of things to do at the moment. It's like basically just either go to the Black Omen, either like do the Black Omen to access Lavos the regular way, or use the epoch to crash into him in 1999 AD. I don't know, I kind of want to at least try and beat Specchio one more time. Okay. So that's one thing. There's like the optional dungeons, which I really, really don't want to do, if I'm being very, very honest. They're annoying, they're a pain in the ass. There's a lot of backtracking in them as well. Like this one here. This is like one of them. There's like, I think one more in like 600 AD. Lost Sanctum. Joy. Where are we? My memory banks contain no data of this location. Well, since we've come all this way, should we have a look around? And honestly, I don't really remember much of what happens in like this place, because I hate this place. I only ran it once, and that's just to get like the new ending, I guess. So I don't even remember what the hell is supposed to be happening here. Anybody here? Apparently not. But it looks to be a village of sorts. Mayhap the search would turn some people up. Fun. There is a high monster population here. It is possible that humans have become extinct. Let's slay the lot of these fiends before we risk whatever fate befell the others. Wait. I cannot like burn this dude's hammer away. Guess not. Okay. Sure. Red Needle Dual Tech, Delta Storm Triple Tech. Woohoo. Oh, Mega. Oh, hey, we actually learned Frog Squash. That's nice. And I think we're just about ready to learn Megaton Bomb as well. What is this? It's like a slightly different colored monster. Not that it really matters at the end of the day, but you know. Megaton Bomb, Line Bomb Dual Tech. Aha. Okay, let me now just get Magus in here. Actually, yeah, Magus and probably just like Robo? Did Marl ever learn Arise? Yeah, she did. So it's like either Ayla now or Robo. I think like Robo is like farther away from learning the tech, so might as well just like get him first. I believe those were the last of them. What now? Do we return? Yes, let us return for now. There's like very clearly a thing I can interact with there, so... What? Are you all blind or something? Obtain the elixir. There we go. One more in here. Athenian water. Look, this appears to be a freshly sprouted seedling. And we have to walk all the way back. So yeah, this is kind of this dungeon in a nutshell. Bunch of useless fights, pointless fights, just for the sake of having more content. It's like such a weird thing to have in Chrono Trigger of all things. We've discovered nothing of significance. What shall we do now? Who's making all that hullabaloo outside? Go on, get yourself eaten by monsters. Serve you right it will. Talking apes! And they stand up on 2 feet? What madness is this? You'd call me an ape? You'd best learn your place, and quickly. Well, never minding that. Did you not spy any big, strong beasties about? You mean the monsters in the forest? We have exterminated them. You what? Oh, you wonderful, beautiful apes. We're free at last. Prisoners in our homes no more. After all these long years of suffering, come out everyone. The monsters are gone for good. I mean, at least double check first. Like I may have missed one. You have our most heartfelt thanks. Who would have dreamt that ape men would come to save us? Our days of cowering in cramped caves are finally at an end. You've done us a great kindness. It's not much, but we'd like to offer you this in thanks. After all you've done, it's the least we can give you. Yay. Provided you've the time and all, but being as strong as you are, don't suppose you'd be willing to lend an ear when you need some help, would you? We wouldn't ask you to work for free, of course. We're prepared to compensate you for your efforts, and I think it would be worth your while. What do you say? Yeah. Come and speak to us now and again, then. We'll tell you ever if we've need of anything. Get more meaningless endeavors. Yep. It's said to be crafted from the tree of a golden... Oh, no. Am I gonna have to go back in there again? Oh, never mind. There's like a different area here. It's like such a stupidly designed dungeon as well. It's like so angular and so linear, and I don't know. It just like doesn't fit with the rest of the game. I know they did this kind of like an extra in like the DS version to get more playtime out of the game. Of course, they spam lightning too as well. Like, look at that. Like, even the trees are kind of placed like a wall. Why? Why would you do that? Why? It looks so off. Somehow. You know. As opposed to the rest of the game, which, again, is slightly more organically built than that. I mean, we're getting closer at least to learning the rest of the techs. And I didn't have to go to the Black Omen to farm for TP, which is always a bonus, I guess. I guard here, you know pass. I mean, why? Stupid dungeon. Oh, obtained golden sand. Which I guess is like an accessory or something. Again, I don't really remember much of this game, unfortunately. Golden sand. What does the game say about this? Nothing. Hey, JLC, welcome. How's it going? How are we doing today? Kind of like missed the I think you may have missed the point where I got like the golden gemstone I was talking about last time. But yeah, you do want to kind of like go to the what's it called, like the Black Omen at least once. But what I meant to say is that I didn't actually have to go just to get the last pieces of SP that I was missing. Lurking for about an hour. That's a lot of time. Playing Hyrule Warriors even. You know, I've actually had this game on the Wii U for like ages, and I've never actually like sat down to play it. It's kind of a shame, right? Let's see. I should kind of like make time to play that. I assume you're playing the Switch version though. Yep. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, I've had that on the Wii U for a good while now, and I've never actually kind of like made the time to go play it. Ah boy. Oh yeah, that's kind of like what they did with what's it called? It's kind of like what they did with forget the name. I say like Mario Kart 8 also does that on the Switch, like the deluxe edition. Comes with like a lot more, you know, stuff from like the get-go than the Wii U version. Hey, Venom 2! Hi, how are we doing today? How's it going? How are things? At this lovely 11:34 a.m. local. Bet you weren't expecting to see me streaming at this time. Oh, hey, we actually learned Dark Mist. Nice. It's like Black Hole. But I don't like this dungeon one bit. I hate it. I'm doing should be asleep. Oh. Oh boy. Fine noontide. I mean, yeah, like for a given amount of noon and a given amount of time. I guess it might be like I don't know, late at night over there, or like early at night, late morning. I don't know. Time zones are hard. And I mean, yeah, I'm okay, thanks for asking. It's actually a national holiday here, so that means I get the day off to not work, more or less. On average, it's no. I mean, on average, it's like any time you might wish it to be. Oh, okay, fair enough. So yeah, late at night is correct. Can you tell this dungeon was crafted with the same attention to detail and love that the rest of the game was? Totally. Early in the morning, possibly. I mean, kind of depends on like what time you keep. Like, if you're like used to getting up at like 7 or 7:30 a.m., then like 3-ish. Is probably like, yeah, late night, but if I don't know, it made more sense when I kind of like started thinking about it, so never mind. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to remember what the hell is going on in this dungeon in general, because, you know, I seem to be drawing a blank at what I'm supposed to be doing here, because this dungeon sucks. It's like such an annoying bit in this game. I guard here, you know, pass. Oh, not for Namji's not. Yep. This is the not quite as good extra content that got added in the DS version of the game. The very tedious, not quite as good extra content that got added in the DS version. The very tedious and slightly mandatory. Well, it's not mandatory, but you do need to do certain things that were added in the DS version to get the new ending, like the ending that's supposed to link Chrono Trigger with totally not the sequel Chrono Cross. Now it's just asking what version this is. This is the Steam version of the game, which is a port of the mobile version of the game, which in itself is a modified version of the DS port of the game. Which kind of in turn was based a bit on the PS1 version of the game, which is just the SNES version of the game with added cutscenes. So yeah, we're like basically playing like a fifth I don't know what it's called. Like a wouldn't call it like a hand-me-down, but you know, it's such a like weird progression of like all these versions one after the other. It's like literally the fifth. Let's have the cutscenes. Yes, it does, and it also has a special extra cutscene added in the DS version, which is meant to kind of like so there's like a new optional super boss that you can fight in this version, and if you beat it, you get the ending that's supposed to kind of link Chrono Trigger with Chrono Cross, but almost like very tangentially, as the extra content meshes very well with this version. Just as much attention and detail as the original content. That's why I prefer the finger quotes version, like wink wink nudge nudge. It's like a very tedious dungeon that kind of forces you to go back and forth a bunch of places, with every single encounter respawning after you're exiting. And you also have to do pointless side quests as well. Plus, they somehow decided to use a different tile set for each area, and they don't mesh well with one another either. Should Chrono Cross one time? Yeah, it's a very interesting game, but just for your own sanity, maybe don't go into it expecting Chrono Trigger but in 3D, because it's totally not that. I mean, you are probably going to be setting up yourself with disappointment if you go into Chrono Cross expecting it to be Chrono Trigger but 3D. Unfortunately. Nuclear light thing? I don't... Can I have an explanation for that, please? I'm not actually sure what that means, though. Aha! Sprinkle the golden sun on the sapling. Was there not another gate to this place from the year 600 AD? Surely it would have become a golden tree by then. So yeah, now we have to go visit the other version of Lost Sanctum and get the golden hammer from there. Or the golden wood. Oh, luminaire. Okay, fair enough. Nuclear lightning was the original name? Oh. Okay. Because I think this is one of the few attacks that they never changed the name of. I remember it being Luminaire in the original SNES version as well. Oh, okay, fair enough. Mushroom Cloud. Well, more like an Ultima Cloud, if that makes sense. Because it's totally got that like Final Fantasy-ish like dome of like expanding energy. Except in this version, it's supposed to be somehow like light infused. I mean, honestly, the rewrite is, for me at least, it's fine. The only thing I dislike is how they kind of like took away some of the flavor with Frog's dialogue. That's like more or less the only, let's say, issue that I have with like the fixes that they made. They're like the only like major issue. Because like a lot of Frog's character kind of came from the whole like Shakespearean kind of like thine and mine and, you know, thine own blah 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 kind of thing. Oh, humans again. Have we startled you? Have we? Tugging apes! Hairless tugging apes! Run for your lives! Wait. Yep, it's like the old guy. Are you truly tugging apes? I mean, hi. So the legend was true after all. Yeah, fair enough. They do have like some, like, but generally what I don't like is Frog being more like moderned up in his dialogue. Contract my assistance. Whoa. If you've the strength you seem to have, I think you'd find it a profitable proposition. The monsters in the wood beyond have been growing in number as of late. Will we vanquish them for us, late heroes? God. But yeah, in the original and up to the PS1 version. Wait. Blah 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 blah. Some Lumicide. Oh yeah. In the original version, Frog kind of spoke in kind of like a fake-ish medieval type accent, kind of like thine own blah 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 blah. It's kind of hard to. I don't actually remember like his lines off the top of my head, but he had like a very distinct sounding, like a very distinct looking script. And they kind of did away with that when they moved on to the DS version. Which, I mean, is fine for kind of like making stuff more readable. But it's not fine when like the character kind of had like a very unique... what's it called? Had like a very unique voice, so to speak. He sounds a lot less unique now, like a lot more plain, if that makes any sense. Which is mostly like the annoying thing about it. Diction. Yeah, I mean, that too. Not like diction is the correct word, but we're just like talking about just text, right? Because there's like no voice acting in this game. But he certainly felt like a more distinct character compared to everyone else speaking in like modern English. Word choice. Okay, fair enough. So yeah, that. Oh, come on. Wait, where's the secret? Oh, there we go. Ah. Yeah, I guess dialect is the correct description to be using here. Yeah, his dialect is kind of like a like very old English-ish, kind of like ye old in or something, like lots of thy and lots of thou and stuff like that. And yeah, they didn't like completely do away with it, but it got severely reduced. Which again, I can kind of understand, because I assume a lot of people might have, especially non-native English speakers, kind of maybe had trouble deciphering what exactly he was trying to say. Which again is kind of like an assumption. I'm not actually sure why they did it. Usually Square is more than happy to just port their old games kind of like piecemeal to the to newer systems. Wait a minute, there should be a tree here. How peculiar! The golden tree we're growing is no longer here. And out comes a dude with a golden hammer, suspiciously tree-like. Yep. Boss? Nope. Have I mentioned how much I hate this dungeon? It kind of seems to be stretching things out for no good reason. He has fled, but he cannot have gone far. I guess we'd better explore. Yeah, that's actually a very good like comparison to how Frog sounded in the original version. Can we get in through here? No. Through here. There we go. That's kind of how his dialogue read in that one. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I'm sorry then. I don't really know. I'm not very heavily invested into linguistics, so my apologies for that. I meant Middle English. Like I'm kind of like primarily a Greek speaker, and I couldn't even tell you like that kind of information about like ancient Greek and whatnot, which is kind of funny. So where do we find the? Well, okay, that then. Just like felt it. Oh, come on. Where did he go? Just felt it was like a much shorter way to explain what I was trying to say, rather than English what is older than the commonly used. I do not remember any of this. Do I have to actually do all the fights as well? Or is he gonna be hiding in some kind of like weird corner that I haven't visited yet? So yeah, this is Luminaire, by the way. The totally not a nuclear explosion thing. I mean, it's not like exactly like Ultima was, but you know, ye olde English. Oh my god, I'm like very far off from learning Black Hole yet. I mean, at least we're getting some TP here, so yay, I guess. Like, look on the bright side of this stupid, boring dungeon. Oh, there we go. Of course. See how well hidden the trigger was? You couldn't even see it. Because why would you? No. Weak against magical attacks. Okay. So I guess this guy we need to alternate physical and magical attacks, I guess. Just like spam magical attacks? I don't know. Like 10,000 G just like that. But we don't get TP off of this guy. I wonder why. We have subdued him. Now we can take the golden hammer. Yay. I still need to kill all of the enemies, right? Have I killed all the enemies? I think I may have. Yeah. We have vanquished the monster as promised, Elder, sir. You slew all of them? Heroes indeed! Please take this as your reward. Yay. I'm sure we'll have other tasks to request of you in the days to come. I hope we can count on your aid. How many video game paraphernalia do you need to move across the country? I mean, I've never actually moved across the country, but I'd say maybe like... like for starters, something portable and maybe like a home console just to get you started. I'm assuming you're asking on like what to prioritize. What brings you up here? This is a village sanctuary, but entry is forbidden. I mean, eventually all of them is probably what you want to be doing, but initially I assume what you want is kind of like a handheld device with just like as many games as you possibly can, and maybe like a home device. Do I really need this many DDR pads and plastic instruments? I mean, I don't know. I've never owned either a DDR pad or any plastic. No, actually, you know what? That's a lie. I do own one Guitar Hero guitar, but I think that's about it. So I suspect I'm probably not the correct person to kind of like, you know, advise on this. Oh god. Rats. Party rats. Or whatever it is. Oh, they... okay, like a poisonous party rats. I mean, I assume, like, me on a DDR mod to begin with is probably just gonna be a great source of amusement for anyone happening to watch. Snore. Okay, fine. We can't access this bit yet on this time period either. Frog should be removed. Yeah, I mean, he should. Maybe it's like acid and not like actually, you know, poison. I don't know. Wait, since when are these guys... Since when are these guys weak, immune to light? Guitars and a drum? I mean... I assume, like, you're asking because what, like, storage space might be an issue at the new place? I remember you were saying you were gonna move, like, cross-country at some point. Why have I not learned? No, 3? Really? Come on. Boo. Oh, mostly car space. I mean, you could like leave stuff at a friend's place, I guess, and kind of like eventually a few months down the line, kind of like take another trip back to like collect whatever is like left over. Is that an option? I mean, that's kind of like what I did with when I like came back from like studying. Kind of like got left a bunch of like the low priority stuff at like a friend's house that like still had another year to go. There's like maybe like a few boxes of full of stuff, and then kind of like arranged a couple of months after that to have them shipped over. But yeah, that's also something you can do. Like assuming you have what's it called? Assuming you have the like the option of leaving stuff to someone to take care of. Let's see, tech. So we're just missing Black Hole for Magus and Flare for Luca. Okay, never mind. Luca, tag, you're it. Wait, still ingot. Still ingot, still ingot, still ingot. Magus should have one more. Yeah, I know. I like what I meant was just like how many characters I still need to have in my party to, you know, gain TP. So there's no actual way to access that chest down there yet, right? Like in that part of the cave. And this is why this dungeon is so annoying. You're supposed to kind of like walk all the way out every time you make this much progress to go to the other time period and do something there. There's like 2 dungeons and you have to waste like 10 minutes every time going through all the same stupid fights just to get to the same stupid place but in a different time period. And I hate that so much. Also, I think the steel ingot you're supposed to give to the blacksmith, I guess, in like the 65 million BC part of this dungeon. Such an annoying thing to do. You know what, screw it. I don't care about the TP anymore. I'm just like escaping until I get to the other one. Did I get everything from this side? Oh, right. I guess I did miss something, but money at this point is next to useless. After you've kind of like gotten all of like the vigilance huts, you don't really like need it for much of anything. Oh, deep breaths. No, have a very pleasant, like, after evening. Have a good rest of the night. Norman, thanks for dropping by. 100,000 G. More pointless money. So cool. It's okay, who needs a favor next? Who needs a favor next? Come on, speak up, speak up. I need your help. I've need of your help, sorry. My daughter has taken gravely ill, you see. Do you know the Prisma Stone? So yeah, in case you didn't realize, this place is supposed to be a swamp with like all its like angularly placed trees and stuff. So let's see, I think the entrance is over here. Yep. Oh, I guard here, you know pass, you beat me, then you can pass. Why exactly wasn't I able to do this before getting this quest? Wait, what? What, really? So I guess it kind of like reflects whatever it is that we do back at it. Time stop! Oh, okay, so melee attacks make you stop. Did I have any of the elemental vests equipped? Can't escape. Well. I did not have any of the elemental vests equipped. Guess I'm gonna have to eat up all the damage in the tank hit somehow. Isn't this amazing design? So I wonder what happens if you use dual text. Does it copy those as well? Oh yeah. Oh, why did I do that? I used the wrong potion. Oh my god, please just die already. Annoying! Very annoying. I finally hate this. You pass. Oh boy, next time. So yeah, next time apparently I guess in like 600 AD. Oh yeah, you can't use like healing items unless they're like actually in your party at the moment. think that's kind of my break point at the moment. Let's finish this part of like the sanctum and call it for now. I'm like more than likely going to be online later on in like at night at like what time I usually go live, which would be around 8 to 9 hours from now, because I kind of need to go cook lunch and then see what on earth we're supposed to be doing today, because the missus hasn't called yet. She was supposed to go kind of, you know, arrange a few things. So we're actually supposed to be visiting friends out of, like, we were actually supposed to be going out of town to visit friends today. But it turns out they're gonna be coming in town here instead, so yeah. We kind of need to see where we are on that. I also need lunch. I'm kind of hungry, to be honest. So yeah. Maybe just like try and finish this bit at least. It's also like never a good sign when the game kind of gives you a save point every single screen of a dungeon. Although in this case I guess it's kind of like a... I don't know, it's like either a boss fight or I'm meant to revisit this place to do other stuff later on. So annoying. Actually, it's more that it's a lot of pointless back and forth rather than anything else. Because if you've seen like in like the base game, you kind of get teleported out of dungeons once you're done with them for the most part. Like not always, but you know, most of the times. Like when you get to the end of the dactyl nest, you kind of take the dactyls and fly off. You're supposed to like go down the mountain again. Kind of like going into Magus's castle, you get teleported on to like Zeal at the end of that, and like a bunch of other kind of like I don't know what to call this. It's kind of like very. It doesn't require a lot of backtracking, is what I'm trying to explain. And this dungeon said, screw it, let's make everything twice as long by having you walk all the way back and redo all of the fights as well. Because who doesn't love response after exiting the screen? And it's not like they couldn't have like kept the like what enemies you kill, because this wasn't a thing in like the limited memory SNES version. It's actually part of the DS remake, and that was like less than I guess 10 years ago, like more than 10 years ago. I don't remember when did Chrono Trigger come out for the DS. I want to say it's like 2011 or something, but I might be mistaken. Like check. Let's see. 2008. Oh, 2008. So yeah, I guess more than 10 years at this point, but still not the time where like memory limitations were such a big thing, especially on the DS, that they couldn't like kind of like keep track of what you've killed. And I just realized I took the wrong turn. This is not where I was supposed to be. I don't need to fight this group. Oh, come on. At least let me freaking skip them. Here you go. Here's your Gleamstone. Prisma Stone, sorry. Oh, praise be! My daughter should be fine now. This is all I have to offer you in thanks, but I hope it will prove useful. Capsule set. My daughter is as hale as before, thanks to you. You've no idea how a mother worries when her child is not well. It's like a very fast-acting curative. So, okay, who's next? Yep. So yeah, we need 2 Prisma Stones, and since we already got the hint from the new that he's gonna train up and be even more of a nuisance, guess we're gonna have to go back to the 600 AD version and get another Prisma Stone, and then come back here and enshrine both of them in the Sanctuary. Well, I think that's enough for today, honestly. I don't think I can take more of this dungeon at present. So yeah, that's about it for today. Allow me to have a quick look and see if anyone else is still around. And then I'm gonna go make lunch. Okay. No one's around. Oh well. Hey, Millimage, you're still around. Go to bed, for shame. So yeah, have a very pleasant night to those of you that I guess are like stateside or Canada. For the rest, have a good day. I will see you around in around 8-ish hours from now, probably, assuming I don't get delayed doing other things. With more of this lovely thing. So yeah, until then, have a nice evening, good night, or stuff like that. And bye-bye.